here. Hello. Happy Saturday. Yay. Hi. What is that noise? Oh, you hear that? It was like horns beeping in the distance. It was like a convoy. Oh my God. Why does that feel relevant? Like a convoy. Like fucking beep, 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 beep. All right. Well, whatever. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Let's see everybody's comments here. Hi. I'm gonna go ahead and just start shuffling right off the bat, and then we will just sort of get into it as more people join and get on. I guess we're gonna start by doing a spirit animal card. Hi guys. How are you guys doing? All right, let's just get a spirit animal card. I'm gonna actually just shuffle around, and then we will just talk stories for a little bit while everybody piles in. Hopefully the energy will be, give me a second, let me tune in. Oh, we got the butterfly and the otter. Thank you, Mama Cray. Thank you. Okay. Now, the butterfly, obviously, we know is transformation, it's metamorphosis, big changes. But the thing about the butterfly is that it runs away when you try to chase it, right? It runs from you. The butterfly loves to come to you. Thank you, Lady Yarrow. Thank you, honey. The butterfly loves to come to you when you're not paying attention, right? The butterfly comes when you least expect it. Because if you reach for it, if you chase it, if you go after it, it just runs away. It eludes you. Right? The whole saying is if you chase the butterfly, it eludes you. If you relax, it comes and sits very quietly on your shoulder. See, just like that? So there's this energy coming through about being in your place of peace. And when the time is right, the butterfly will come to you. The otter energy here is very playful-like, right? The otter is this really happy energy. It's a childlike energy. And so there's a sense of being in awe and wonder. And I hear laughter, like actually giggling. There's a giggle thing going on. Like that is a giggle thing. Somebody makes somebody giggle. Oh my God. Are we gonna start off with that shit right out the gate? They're gonna make you giggle. Shit. I mean, if I must giggle, then I suppose we shall allow it. If I gotta cackle and key it up, I guess I shall allow that. There's something here about childlike playful wonder. Feeling happy, feeling blissful, community, soul tribe. Your vibe attract your tribe, don't it? Yeah, I do. Privileged lady, here come this bitch. Shake it, don't break it. Shake it, don't break it. Look at her. See the privileged lady? She is a bad bitch. Why is she a bad bitch? Because she knows she's a butterfly. She knows she has wings. She is successful. She is independent. Thank you, Sadie. Thank you, honey. And she is tuned in to her goddess energy. She looks like she's ready to become somebody's wife. See how she's dressed even? And it gives off this sort of Bridgerton, sort of Victorian kind of a vibe, doesn't it? Where it's this prim and proper thing. This could be past life energy coming through as well. She's got a lot of options, but she don't like none. That's what I heard. I heard she got a lot of options. She don't like not one. So let me tell you something. She ain't single because she ain't got no options. See, look what was on the bottom of the deck. Courtship. I told you, bitches. It's very Bridgerton. You know me. I said it for years. You guys have heard it. I want to be courted. I don't want to date like these motherfucking muggles. I don't want to go out, oh, let's go to the movies and then come back home and Netflix and chill and have polite sex. You know, it's like, no thank you. And then you date them for 12 weeks and then it's over. No thank you. I wanna court like back in the day, like in my past lives, you know. Bitch, read to me, buy me books, send me poetry, write me a fucking poem, write me a song, Marshall. Send me jars of jam. Give me bunches of wildflowers. I want that. I want you to win me over. I want you to prove to me. I want you to prove it. Why I should choose you. I want you to you know what it is? It is sort of this dance, isn't it? What courting? It's a dance. It's sort of like this build up and yearning and gotta go, bye. Build up and yearning, want to kiss them but can't because we're courting, and so there's no physical activity involved. We got a side hug like a Duggar. You guys remember the Duggars? They side hug. We gotta side hug like the Duggars. We gotta go out with the chaperone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we don't have to go out with a chaperone, but you know what I'm saying. Win me over, boo-boo. Now, there's a strong sense here of somebody sticking to their guns and saying, this is what I want. I'm not going to settle. I want this. And it feels like they finally get it. Some of you are going to be courted. Look at this. See Cupid's ass right there? See Cupid's ass right there? Oh, stupid Cupid. Cupid, what you doing? Oh, Cupid. Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go. Holy fuck, you have ascending. And it literally, on the very bottom, says preparing for union. You see that last sentence? Preparing for union. Preparing for union. Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart for me. All right, Cupid. Mirroring each other. Oh my God, this is fucking counterparts. They're mirror images, but they're opposites, huh? They're mirror images. Oh, my hair is not very cute today. Does that look better? Mirror images. The yin to the yang as opposites. Healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Thank you, Hillary. Thank you, honey. Separation. All right. All right. We are going to do, I don't use this very often, though I've had it for a minute, honey. This is the Teacup Oracle. Isn't it what it's called? The Teacup Oracle? Oh, that didn't look cute like that right there. Okay. I need like a cauldron. I need a bubbling cauldron. I need a drum. All right, let's see. Table. Hard work ahead. Tea Leaf Oracle. Thank you, Christina. Tea Leaf Oracle. But you guys know what I meant. You knew what I meant when I said teacup. Y'all know I was thinking about having tea with my boo-boo in a past life in 1718. Okay, it was high tea time. I was drinking some tea with my boo-boo at the moment. The rabbit. Oh my God, it literally says, too much concern with sexual matters. You know, because courting, there's no sex. If we're gonna, if we say we want to court, like back in the day, there's no sex. And it was just like how I said earlier, it's this yearning and it's this want to, but I can't touch you. We gotta side hug like the Duggars. So there is gonna be a lot of hard work ahead. If you want to court, then you gotta abstain. Well, we're fine. It's been what, 4 years for me? Or so? We can do that. One more. Don't be nothing dumb. Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Those weren't fun. That wasn't fun at all, Spirit. It was slightly depressing. We already know that we're going to abstain until marriage. For those of you that are patrons on my Patreon, I did add 2 videos, right? But I also want to ask what video you guys want me to do next for my patrons. Choose a new direction. There's change coming. Ooh, change coming. Ooh. I'm sure there is. Something's brewing. They say it like that too. Something's brewing. Something's brewing, Missy. Something's brewing. Something's brewing. Oh, of course it is. The loons. Deep commitment. Uncommon bonds. Manifesting deep desire. Reawaken lost hopes. Of course there is. It's deep commitment coming. I mean, for those of you that have been crying and pissing and moaning all this time saying, so I'm just gonna be single for the rest of my life. I wish the universe would. I wish a motherfucker would come into my life and come and take up all my time and all my energy. I'm sitting here every day, every night, lonely, this, that, there, and the other. And then a motherfucker come in your life, you'd be all, damn. Whew, Lord, it blew my back out last night, honey. I am exhausted. A bitch just want to stay home with no lashes on, honey. She just want to watch her shows. But this dude be blowing me up, saying he want to go out tonight. I'm not sure if I want to. I don't want to curl my hair. I don't want to. I'm tired. You know, I'm catching up with some shows on the DVR. You know, I kind of want to just eat ice cream for dinner, bitch. I don't want to go out there and eat no damn 5-course meal. I just you be all soaking in the hot tub in Epsom salt and shit. You be all, oh my God, my aches and my pains, my neck and my back, my neck and my back. But go on though with yourself. But go on with your motherfucking self. Be careful what you ask for is the point here. I wish a motherfucker would. Then a motherfucker do. Ooh. 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 Hey, you want to go out again tonight? You wanna, ooh. Ooh, you know what? You know what I just realized? I'm rearranging my ice box. That's what we say in Hawaii, ice box refrigerator. You know what? I promised my friend I would walk their fish. I mean, I'm pet sitting. I'm pet sitting tonight. Can't do it. I just. There's deep commitment coming. Cause what you wanted. I wish a motherfucker would. Oh, I'm shit tonight. Fuck. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I can't. You know, you can't even come up with nothing. There's something, and I just don't know what yet, though. I just know it. You trust my gut, right, boo? Right? You trust you trust me, huh? You know me. I'm connected. You know what I do for a living. You know what I do. You know I always trust my gut. My gut's just saying it's not. It's not. That it's not a good idea. You know me and my gut, boo boo. To be all, okay. So enjoy your damn self for now. Deep commitment here. Uncommon bonds, reawaken lost hopes, manifest deep desire. You're gonna be deep, all right. It certainly is. I know what you're saying too. You're saying, I know already. I'm talking your shit still. So the thing come in. So that BDE come walking in your life, honey. You be all, what's that? You know what that is too. That's that BDE. Shake it, don't break it. That's us, right? That's us, the feminines. Shake it, don't break it. Shake it, don't break it. Shake it, don't break it. Them is silent. It's like a tambourine. I need to get tambourines. I do. I need like a whole show thing. Remember back in the days, the good old days when I used to be at the apartment on the beach and I would come live all the goddamn time? We would talk about I need my keyboard guy, I need my sound man. Remember? Because I need my little like dun dun dun, like you know how they have on talk shows. Like I need people. I need sound people. I need my keyboard guy. You know I need little sound effects and shit. I need that. The Crown. Some of you guys be 35 years old. Some of you guys be 57 years old, still looking gorgeous, all acting like you like this. Well, I mean, I'm just in my golden girl years. It's just never gonna come. I'm in the, it's just, I feel like I've been waiting forever. It's probably never gonna come. I'm gonna make peace with the fact that I'm probably just not meant to be with nobody. I'm coming to those years of my life where I think that it's just time to make peace. Bitch, be like, bitch, you ain't even got gray hair showing yet. You be all 70, 75 on the inside, but bitch, you be all looking phenomenal on the outside. Okay, Dorothy. Exaggeration times a million. I'm just gonna go and get me a cheesecake and just, stay home. And the crone is beautiful, right? The crone is our wise and experienced phase. You know what I'm saying? The crone, it says that this is culmination of a lifetime. This is an inner knowing. This is you at your wise, not old, but your experienced phase. You've come full circle is the point. But you gotta stop with the whole it ain't never gonna come. It ain't never gonna come. I'm just gonna sit here with my cats. I'm gonna go get me some roommates. We're gonna go move to Miami. Thank you, Calais. Put your it's talking about shady homes, pines, whatever fucking retirement place is called, right? Shady Pines. Bitch, relax. Relax. Y'all know which golden girl I am, too. Fireworks, yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, look at the two of them. You know what's so crazy, too? I just saw a video earlier on Instagram, because here in Hawaii, if you guys are familiar, we have a couple of hotels here in Hawaii. Hilton Hawaiian Village is one of them. Also, another hotel in Ko'olina. But we have hotels here that stopped blasting their weekly fireworks after the pandemic started, yeah. And one of them in particular in Waikiki, I believe it's the Hilton Hawaiian Village, just started again yesterday their fireworks celebration. They do it like every Friday. So I was just looking at this video, looking at fireworks, and I thought, holy shit, that feels really important. And there it is right there. Those of you know, we love fireworks in Hawaii. We love them. But yeah, I believe the Hilton Hawaiian Village, every Friday they blast fireworks. There's another hotel also on the west side. They blast fireworks as well. So it's resuming finally, right? But there's this energy of the fireworks, which is passion, it's chemistry, it's very lusty. It also talks about holiday and celebration. Maybe 4th of July is going to be big for some of you. Oh, okay. Red, white, and blue, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. Red, white, and a new boo. Okay. That feels really relevant. 4th of July. All the women who independent. Independence Day. So something possibly with fireworks, 4th of July. Extremely lusty, passionate energy. The beaver and the broom, unavoidable. The beaver is things working against you. Persistence pays off, very determined. And the broom, unavoidable. You know what's unavoidable is this union. And it ain't no stalker. Look at the bottom of the deck. I guess I better bring it up because it wouldn't leave. Bottom of the deck is a snake. Snake is deception and jealousy and backstabbing. Toxic, silent. It's just gross energy, right? The snake. Snakes can also be very protective, but not in this energy. This energy right here is, they're not happy for you. You know, that's the thing, yeah. A lot of people that are in your inner circle, or a lot of people that are right up in your face, they may not be the happiest for you. Snakes in the grass for some. A lot of you guys are, but they've revealed themselves by now. And if they haven't revealed themselves, they will. They reveal themselves too. You don't gotta go and like force it to come. They'll come out. It's what they do. All right, give me 1 second, please. Wow, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Thank you. You guys are so generous on YouTube with your super chats, honestly. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you, Kayla. Look at the cave. We'll read these in a little bit. This is the Wild Unknown Archetypes Oracle. Thanks, you guys. You guys are always so overly generous. Appreciate it. All right, hold on. These cards are so difficult to fucking shuffle, bitch. There we go. The Thread. Ooh. Threads of Fate. Remember? Threads of Fate. How I talked about that on one of my lives like a week or two ago on Instagram. The Vessel. Oh, red string of fate, bitch. Red string of fate. We will discuss these different cards in a little bit. I want to feel it out first, okay? Now the thread feels like connecting all things together, but I've been feeling the threads of fate thing for a minute. And then I saw, especially the word fate, right? Fated and fate. And then I saw it on that deck that I have a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago or so. And I was telling it to one of my friends. And then I brought it up on one of my lives. So there's this like threading together of, it's a connection thing. Thank you, Margot. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you, honey. So things feel like they're being, I want to use the word stitched. They're being stitched together. So it's two separates coming together. Two separates coming together. They're being stitched together. But it does remind me of the red string of fate. It's just, it's faded. What is? This union, this partnership. It feels like for many of you, you're finally starting to see the light. See, the cave for many of you, you may have been hidden in a cave, hiding. Something may have also been hidden from you. It's starting to finally see the light of something. Something is revealing itself. I feel like it's all related to union. It feels that way. I'm going to use the Mermaid Tarot deck. Spirit, give us insight, please. What are we allowed to know? What do you want us to know? What are we allowed to know? Give us insight. Yeah, the sun. That's what I fucking thought. It's being revealed. What was hidden in the fucking cave is coming out. See the light. Didn't I literally just say that? It's like some of you see the light and look at them looking up at the light. It's like I'm psychic or something. I love to say that for my haters. That's what I just fucking said. It's like you see the light. They're looking up at the light. Now, what is the light? The sun symbolizes healing. The sun symbolizes success, truth, enlightenment. The sun also is the happiest card in the whole motherfucking deck. It's pure bliss. Remember the last live we did? I titled it Chasing the Sun because literally that's what it was about towards the end, chasing the sun. See how the sun keeps being really relevant? And the sun energy is enlightenment, but it also is happiness. Let me break it down to a motherfucker. If you ain't happy with your damn self being single by yourself, you're not going to be happy with nobody else. Because when that thing or opportunity leaves you, you're going to feel the same way you feel now, unhappy. Okay? This is about self-love. This is about having already this happiness by myself alone in oneself. You cannot find it in someone else. That's why you will always feel super empty if what you think is happiness is in someone or something else. You got to have it in here. Don't mean we're going to be happy 24/7. Nobody happy 24/7. But it's about understanding the fact of the matter is that, hey, bitch, I'm responsible for my happiness. Are you enlightened or are you going through the motions of enlightenment? This is a big deal, right? Enlightenment, talking about, the muggles like to say woke. They don't know a motherfucking thing about being woke, honey. I find it hysterical that muggles try and tell us that's been through hell and back, that's been cracked the fuck open 15 million times, us old ancient fucks try and tell us some shit about some shit that they don't know no shit about. You can't tell me about hell if you ain't never been there. You can't tell me about feeling betrayed unless you've literally been betrayed. You can't tell me about heartbreak unless you've been on the ground on your knees feeling like you're going to die from the pain you feel that someone else has inflicted on you, whether physical or whether emotional. Why are some people so enlightened? Because they got cracked the fuck open, and the crack is how the light gets in. You can't teach those things to people. It's like someone who has never actually given birth to a child, or someone who has never actually, I don't know, I mean, giving birth to a child is a pretty big deal. Imagine like you have someone that has never given birth to a child or never been pregnant, trying to tell you what it is and what you're going to feel all about that. You can empathize. You can try and hypothesize how it's going to be. You can envision it. But if you've never actually had that experience, you don't know. And that's this. This enlightenment is the experience of something. It's experiencing it, not just talking about it. Thank you, Fairy. I gotta tell you, man, I'm trying to channel what I'm trying to channel, and I feel like they're constantly intervening. They're saying it's soon. Whatever it is, it's soon. This light at the end of the tunnel. Many of you guys might feel like we were taking off, right? And then 2022 hit, and it started off really great the first couple of months. And maybe around April, May, and even for myself too, right? Mine was April. Maybe about March, April, around there, we started to feel like, what was that? It was like a weird shift. And what we thought was like going, we started to go, what the fuck? Right? We was like, bitch, we was like this. All of a sudden it shifted and we were like, what? Wait, what the fuck is happening? We were just going up. Literally everything plummeted. Many of you say your health plummeted, your finances, the opportunities you had in love, they just all of a sudden got yanked up from under you. The rug got yanked up from under you. And there was like a weird shift and we started to go up and then we were going down. What is the rule of thumb? What is one of the secrets of the universe that we've learned? We must descend to ascend. So we were going up as far as we possibly could. But what do we know? To ascend, we must, to ascend, descend. So we're going up, 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 up. Boom. Do we trust the fall? Enlightened motherfuckers do. Woke motherfuckers do. Yes, we trust the fall. Because we understand the way it works. We know energy. We are the alchemists. We are the transmuters of shit. If you don't trust the fall, then you're not exactly as enlightened as you thought you was. That's about that understanding that there's this process to things, yeah? There's a reason for it. And even if I cannot see it in this exact moment, I know that every time I have fallen, every single time things took a turn and it started to plummet and crash down, I know for certain this, that every time I rose back up, I rose back even stronger than I was. I rose back even more softer. I rose back up more enlightened. We trust. Now what are we doing? We're sitting here after a couple months have passed going, I get it. Not 100%, but I get it. There was something that needed to happen in that process of decline, in that process of that. Remember, it's peaks and valleys, isn't it? Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, honey. There's peaks and valleys. So there was a purpose and a reason for that. Even if we don't see it in the moment, right? It's preparation for something. A lot of you, it was, you know what, this is what we know to be true as well too. Sometimes the things that you get in the end are so fucking incredibly huge. But the universe also wants to make sure, it reminds me of like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory with the everlasting gobstopper bitch, okay? I just got the chills right now, so I know I'm spot on with this shit. It reminds me of that story and analogy. Willy Wonka wasn't playing, honey. He said, I'm going to trick these kids. I'm going to trick these asses because I want to see who is deserving of this kingdom, yeah? And so imagine Willy Wonka being like the universe, right, if you will, or your ancestors, if you will, okay, or your spirit guides or angel, however, whatever you want to relate that to. And imagine that before they hand over the keys to the kingdom, they want to make sure it's going to someone extremely deserving, that no matter what that person has in their life, they are so utterly grateful for what they have, not for what they don't have and what they want. I want the world. I want the whole world. I want to lock it all up in my pocket. It's my bar of chocolate. Give it to me now. Do you think Veruca energy is deserving of the keys to the chocolate factory? Fuck no. Mike TV, you know, no. Violet, you're turning violet. Violet, no. No. Charlie was. Because Charlie said, I'm sorry, I fucked up. I made a mistake. But here's your thing. Because I don't want that. What am I going to do with that? Sell it. Do it. I don't want that. That's not who I am. That's not what we're fine. We will go back home, all 17 of us in one little studio apartment eating cabbage soup, and we're going to have a little bite of a bread and we all right. Sometimes the universe is testing us. Are they really deserving if I give them the keys to the kingdom? If I gift them with this great power of insight, if I gift them with this great power of knowledge, of abundance, are they worthy of it? Will they use it in the wrong way? This is a gift. What we channel is a gift. The knowing is a gift. We have our own gut instinct, which is our own ability to tap in and tune in. But sight and things like that, they can take it from us. It's a gift. This is why we can't use it on ourselves. We, as psychics, you know this, we can't predict our own shit. We shuffle a spread for ourselves and we go, what does this mean? I don't understand. But when I'm doing it with a client, I'll be all, oh, bitch, please. Oh my God. Oh my God. Honey, I don't even gotta finish the motherfucking spread. I can read the shit with no cards, honey. But when it's me, what does this mean? Because it's not meant for us. It's not meant for us. Well, yeah, it is like Excalibur, which we talked about many times in the past, you know, about how, you know, it's the boy who becomes king, and it's the least likely suspect too. But, you know, see, this, it's the same story all the way around, right? You know, with King Arthur, he has to believe that he has something within him, right? And it reminds me of like Thor as well. You know, Thor has to be able that he can handle his hammer. You see what I'm saying? Thor has to be Thor in order to handle that hammer. Otherwise, he doesn't have the power. It's just, it's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The universe is saying, what if we give you everything? Are you gonna, well, how are you gonna use it? Are you gonna use it for your own benefit? Why are they trying to funnel the money and because, you know, money is energy. Why are they trying to funnel the money into the hands of light workers? Because they will put that money back into the collective. Reminds me of Mr. Beast. I never used to watch Mr. Beast, and a couple of months ago, my baby was making me watch it on our TV out here. And I was like, holy fuck, like I was so overwhelmed by that, because that's what I'm talking about. That's like the modern day, almost like Robin Hood, where they are literally getting all of this fucking money and abundance, and they are putting it back out there into the universe, yeah? It's so important, that energy. And this is why it's got to go to the right hands. Can you imagine being a billionaire and not giving a fuck about the rest of the world? The audacity and entitlement and to wake up and have that mindset of not giving a fuck? Sure, they give to certain charities and they do certain things, but imagine that kind of money and what type of legacy and what kind of change you can actually create with that kind of money, knowing that you can and you don't. You know, some billionaires have made huge differences out there. They literally go out on the front lines and they literally do as much as they can. We know that they exist. We've seen them in action, but there are some who do not. And that's what I'm talking about. It's like real change needs to come, right? Money is not evil. It's the intention behind what you're going to do with that. You know? I don't get the hype with Elon. It's my own personal opinion. I don't get the hype. I think the billionaires out there could make so much more change. They could make so much more change. They could do so much. You know, hopefully at some point they enlighten. Hopefully at some point they want to create more change. They want to do more things. And this is the thing as well, is that I personally feel that when you make your money, it's your money. You see what I'm saying? So we're not saying because you make that money, you got to give it all away, because that's bullshit. That's our money. We made that money. That's our money. But our point here is this, is that there is this responsibility that comes with that. Do you see my point? It's as if like you're crowned king, queen, whatever. There is a responsibility that goes along with that. And so what we see is actions made, we see different things, and we read energy. And as someone who reads energy, as you do as well, you know that there's so much more that can be done that is not. Why? Because if you have that kind of money in your hands, it changes you. Thank you, Christina. And that's a fact. It does. So money in certain hands, are you going to use it to change the world, or will you use it to what? Date cycles? To what? Buy ridiculous things? Like fucking trip to the moon? I mean, dude, what are you going to do with it? You know, it's your money. But there's a certain amount of responsibility that comes with that, I believe, too. And it's not about saying you got to give it all away. But the point of the matter here is that there is this responsibility to say, hey, I feel this sense inside of me. It's like the universe gifts you because it's to gift other people too. I don't know. That's just me though. But I'm an Aquarian. And so as an aqua, the energy of humanitarianism runs super fucking deep in me. Super fucking deep in me. So I'm really big on that shit, you know, saving the world and humanitarianism and, you know, all of that shit right there. But honey, I read energy and I don't fall for no fuck shit. We don't fall for no fuck shit. We can read them front to back, up, down, side to side, in and out. You can't fool me on no shit. You know how much change could be created right now if there was people out there that wanted to see change? They could. They don't. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestations. Oh my God. Bitch. Make a wish. I'm telling you, there's something in the air. Something in the air. You know what was so beautiful is we had that big shift in energy as well too recently, right? And the world has been following the whole Johnny Depp case. And, you know, watching that, I know my daughter was like just absolutely obsessed with it, but just so obsessed. I would watch like little bits of it and I would, you know, again, we read energy. Can't fool me, motherfucker. We read energy, honey. So not only that, some of us, not everyone, we are actual domestic violence survivors. And so we can smell some fuck shit from a million miles away. We can actually see bits and pieces of what we've been through in our life in other people's stories. And yes, it's more uncommon that, you know, it would be the roles are reversed, but that doesn't mean that that's not the case. I've seen many people and examples like that where the roles were reversed. And because the roles were reversed, the man felt like, oh, I just can't do nothing about this. But in this case, it was, you know, it affected his life and career and his children and such. So again, you know, it's just, it was a big deal. And, you know, the thing is that, and I want to talk about this, right? It's a lifestyle channel. Is that the reason that I think this is important is because people were only looking at it in one way. And this is why it's so important to be more awakened, because you see it from every point of view. And the point of view here is that both parties had a part in that, right? Both parties are wrong, but who is the one that is ridiculously getting carried away and try to gaslight the whole world, you know? And that's why and the people that back her, It's character. Anybody that backs her, it's got something's wrong. Something's wrong there, because how do you connect or back someone like that? Honey, I'm telling you. So you can't fool me on no fuck shit. You can't fool me on no fuck shit, honey. No, you cannot. And no, you cannot. Something's weird about that, right? About how you either, number one, they don't read energy, or number two, they just don't give a fuck. And I'd like to say it's both usually. That's why I said you can't fool nobody on some fuck shit. Anyways, here we go. So the world is seeing actual change, right? They're seeing change, and it's like, just, we sit back and we watch change happen. You can't get away with that. And it discredits people like us that have literally had those experiences in our life. It discredits us. And this is where this is why people like us have to fight extra hard, and why we're so extra, sensitive about that topic, is because they say, did that really happen? Really? Did it really happen? And we're fighting here and sitting here saying, yes, it did. And then you have other people here lying about it. And that's the difference. That's what makes it so difficult for us. It just completely took away from us and our credibility and everything that we stand for and what we fight for. It took away from that. And anybody who backs that kind of an energy, something's wrong with that, period. Something's wrong with that. So anybody she has supporting her or supporting anyone else in that position, that ain't right. That ain't right. That shows me everything, honey. Guilty by association. Okay? Guilty by association, honey. You can't gaslight the world. It was just so important that that happened, because I think if it didn't, it would have been very discouraging to people that, that was their life, right? We have divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. Look at that. So you have two cards here talking about magic. Two cards here talking about magical energy. Didn't I just say that too? I don't want people to be defensive either. Okay? You have your own channel. You talk about your own shit. Right? Nobody should go on your channel on your own shit, be defensive, argue, whatever. You don't like it, you click the fuck off. Period. Whether you're watching something on TV, whether you're watching this, to be argumentative is a waste of your time. This is my platform, and this is what I'm discussing. This is how I feel. It's not saying that it's what it is. It's saying this is what I think and what I feel, because it's my shit. So to be argumentative against that is actually disrespectful to me. And it just shows you don't know how to just mind your own. It is disrespectful to the person that is speaking on their own forum. It is disrespectful. Okay? And I'm not new to this. I don't tolerate no disrespect or no fuck shit here. I never did, and I never will. Not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next lifetime. Because I don't go on nobody's shit being disrespectful. If I don't like something I see or I hear, I change the channel, or I just move on. It's very simple. It's what we've learned. It's nothing to that. But you don't gotta go and do this, and I don't want to get this in emails later, and I don't want to get this in my comments later. It's unnecessary. But more so than anything, is disrespectful. People have their right to say what they want to say on their own channel. It's different if someone's doing that on your shit and leaving this on your shit. You're like, oh, back the fuck up. But it's just ridiculous. Anyways, again, taking away from the goddamn magic energy. Magical energy swirling in the air. I swear I just said that either yesterday or the day before. I could feel magic in the air or magical energy. I want to say it was on a live on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost fucking positive it was. I swear I just felt that recently. Magic in the air, or like magical energy. Somebody's gonna have to remind me, but I know I just felt that. I swear I just felt it. I know it looks ASMR. See, and that's like even the people on the ASMR channels too. The people on the ASMR channels, people will write to you on your own shit. I'll see it because I love to watch mukbangs and all kind of shit, right? And they'll write to people on their own channel being all like, why are you eating like that? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Because it's their own channel. And if you don't like what they're doing on their channel, and if you don't want to see them eating food on a mukbang channel, then click the fuck off. It's just like people are just like, hello? It's your own shit. It's like, I don't get that. And to be so unsupportive. Don't stop. It's like, remember we talked about the I almost want to say it's like a fork in the road. There's a split. Yeah, when I can start eating again normally, maybe I will. Don't need to worry. Don't stop and no need to worry. All right, give me 1 second. Just, it's about being more respectful and just like learning how to just, you don't like something, move on. The most, you kind of, it's ridiculous. I would never in a million fucking years go on someone's channel, their Instagram or whatever, and argue with them on their own shit and be combative with them on their own shit and be doing, I've never in a million years would I find that to be anything I would ever want to do. I don't like it. I'm out. I'm out. So, but not everybody like that. You have here oppression, which is the tower. Look at what the tower is here. It looks like it's a lighthouse. See how that lighthouse looks like it's, at the top of it looks like it's on fire. It's a smoke signal. I literally just heard it's a smoke signal. Hold on now. I feel like we're going to go down a fucking rabbit hole with this. I can feel it. There's a smoke signal. Isn't that funny how they say smoke signal too? It's sort of just like, where's my tarot? It's a fucking smoke signal. The Empress, and look, help is on the way. 6 of Swords. The Tower is divine intervention. Remember when I said earlier a lot of people were coming into their goddess energy, their Venus energy? Right? Empress. Sitting on their own throne. Very super connected to, like super connected to their femininity. Do you see what I'm saying? Sitting on her throne. But there's some kind of a fucking smoke signal. Three of Cups. Past, present, future. Oh my God, I forgot to tell you guys this. As Mercury was in effect, right? Retro. I ordered something from Fashion Nova, to be exact. I ordered something and it got lost in the mail. It like stopped at one particular location and it never moved from there for like 2 weeks. And I had to message them, Fashion Nova, and be like, where is my shit? It's didn't come. And they were like, oh my God, we don't know. Here's a refund. So in true fucking Mercury in retro fashion, because I ordered it like a month ago. Thank you, Fatima. And it just got lost in the mail. And so we know that Mercury has started to go, you know, direct, but there's this shadow period to it. But while I'm channeling this, it was so funny how I feel like they're telling me, tell them how the delay. Because something tells me that's going to show up later. That's my point to this. Is something tells me later on down the road, when I least expect this package to come in, the package is going to come in. That's my point here. So there's something about when you least expect it, that's when something comes. I literally kept checking the mail. I was like looking for it. I kept checking the tracking because I was excited to get new clothes. I had to buy smaller sizes. It's because I just keep wearing the same things over and over, you know, because I lost so much weight. So I was like, where the fuck is my shit? Where is my shit? And that's how I knew it was just like lost in the mail. So I got a feeling it will come when we least expect it. You have here the Eight of Cups as well. Leaving behind, walking away from. It feels like it's definitely something new in career too. Definitely feels like career. It's like a big shift. Now the Tower, I mean, that's the shift, right? The Tower itself. The Tower comes in and fucks it up. Thank you, Mama Cray. Thank you, Kristen. Tower come in and fuck it up. There is there's a lot of change. A lot of change in the air. Inner temple, devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Look at how beautiful this inner temple card is. See that? I think it's absolutely beautiful. Give me just 1 second here. Somebody's messaging me about the comments on here, actually. Because, you know, even though I can't pay attention to the comments, there other people are as well. So I am going to read those things later. But thank you for whoever's been sending me those things. I don't know what kind of fuckery is going on in the comments. Or what I'm missing. Well, actually, you know what? This is YouTube. I can rewatch the comments later. As long as they don't get deleted. All right, so inner temple, devotion, tuning into the portal of your heart. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. There's heavy, heavy meditation here. Heavy, heavy meditation. I don't know if this is a reminder for those of you who have been avoiding meditation to go and meditate, but this is heavy, heavy meditation. Meditating, quieting the mind, tuning in or something, getting connected back. I feel like there's a fucking download waiting. There's definitely some kind of download. A download. Some kind of download. But I think it only comes when the mind is quiet. Definitely a download. I want to read these comments for just 1 second. Holy shit, it's like I'm fucking psychic. what did I just fucking say? That it felt like somebody needed to meditate because there was a download. Holy shit. There it is right fucking there. It's ridiculous. I can feel it immediately. This is quieting the mind. Somebody needs to meditate and they're gonna, I fucking told you bitches. That's why I hate my gut so much. I told you bitches. So there is something, there's some kind of download. Look at above her head. It's a fucking download. It's a high priestess. High priestess is tapped the fuck in. The high priestess is in tune. She is connected. There is some kind of download that is awaiting. Not for everybody, right? Because if your energy is stankin' low, then there's no way you're going to connect with this shit. This is for somebody here. I mean, look, she even has this swirl around her. You see that swirl around her? It's a swirl of protection. She has this swirl of protection around her. She's protected from the stank ass house. I'm just kidding. Well, from them too. But she is protected. It's a smoke signal. Remember I said earlier with the smoke signal that I felt, look at that, it's like a smoke signal. You know what's fucking crazy? When she meditates, she might put out that smoke signal. Thank you, Kat. When she meditates, she might put it out. Holy shit. It's just, and the smoke signal goes out. Holy shit. It's connecting, meditating to receive this download, but also at the same time, she's putting out her smoke signal. High Priestess is super intuitive. If you connect to that energy, you cannot be bamboozled. You cannot be fucked over. You cannot. Not only that, the universe protects you. Why do you think sometimes, and you guys that are readers will relate, there are sometimes we can't do readings with people because it's not the right time, but it also is protection. It's divine protection. We are just, there's a line there. It's like no matter what, it can't penetrate. This is like for those of you guys, you're so protected, you keep wanting to get this job, you keep wanting to date this person, and the universe keeps saying no. These things that you want so badly keep falling through because it's no. It's no. It's no. Not because you don't deserve it, not because they want you to suffer, but because you deserve better or because that was harmful to you. There's something about the energy. It doesn't mix with yours. Period. She cannot be lied to, right? She cannot be. A second here. Is Namiko on here? How come I don't see Namiko? She's usually one of my moderators too. You guys know she's one of my OG moderators. So High Priestess is Keeper of the Secrets as well. I thought I saw her name earlier. That's what I thought. Thank you, Namiko. I just wanted to check. You know, I like my OGs on here. All right, so the High Priestess is Keeper of Secrets. What is she not saying? Girl, babysitting is tough. This is, she says something this bitch is not saying. She's not saying something. She's not saying something. What is she not saying? What is she keeping to herself? What the fuck is this? Give me a second. I want to use the Intuit Oracle again. Ball and chain. Emotional baggage. Magnifying glass. Get more info. She's keeping all this energy to herself. The heaviness she feels. The moon. Secrets. Oh my God, you want to know what I just fucking heard? It's that quote. What is the quote? Heavy is the head that wears a crown. Is that how it goes? Heavy is the head that wears a crown. Heavy is the head that wears a crown. Thank you, Sue Ellen. Child got you running ragged. I'm telling you, babysitting is tough. I know. Let me tell you, I know. There, you get a good night's sleep after that shit, honey. It's the damn truth. It's so fucking hilarious. All right, hold on. This High Priestess is keeping a lot to herself that she's not sharing the Wolverine. Fierce, unpredictable, power struggle, assertive, possessive, determined, elusive. That's this bitch right here. She's looking, that's the Wolverine. That's her. Oh, High Priestesses. What's gonna be downloaded to you? Oh, what is gonna be downloaded to you? Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Focus on what you desire. There she is, of course. And look at the other bitch. Kalima, of course. And Goddess Isis, of course. I mean, would it be complete if we had these two didn't come up? Nah. You know, Isis is magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. It's so funny too because I feel like they're looking and they're looking at something. See the look on their faces too. It's they're ready for war. This is them staring down those who oppose you. This is those, and in fact, I'm going to do this for those that pretend to be friendly in our face but really have ill intentions. It's very et tu brute. This is them saying, I see you. I know what you're up to. I know what you're thinking. I know what you say. I see you. Right here. This is it. I see you. Kalima is the mother. Kalima is the destroyer. This is heavy hitters saying, we see you. We know what you're saying. We know what you're thinking. Kalima is major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Wow. It's that supreme protection. There's like this energy of like today relaxing. I don't know if you guys feel that, where I feel just tired. I just feel like, oh, I just want to relax. But I also feel like I'm on high alert as well, if that makes any sense. You know how when you can just feel something's off? I feel like that. I feel like something is off. You know what I mean? You ever have that feeling? Like the high priestesses, they just know. We can just feel it. We go, something's off. I can't quite put my finger on what it is, but I'm going to figure it out. There's that feeling of it today where we want to just relax. We're tired. I want to just go lay down on the couch right now. I want to go and sip some broth. But you can feel something is, there's fuckery somewhere. I feel like that. I feel like, why is there fuckery around? But it's a weird energy. It's like, I feel like something's off. And again, we trust our gut 100%. It's everything. What we feel, it's everything. And when I feel something's off, it's because it is. Something's off. Something feels strange. You know that feeling I get? You know, it's that feeling. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I feel because some of you bitches might feel it too. You know that feeling of like how when you walk into a room and people stop like this and then they look at you and you know they were just talking about you? But they're like, oh my God, hi. But your gut knows, you feel it. You're like, what the fuck just happened? What was this? I know these bitches are just talking about me. You know that feeling? That's how I feel. I feel that weird energy of like, I walked into a room or I'm talking to people, but actually it's that weird vibe. That's what I feel. I feel like a weirdness, like, and you know, we trust our gut 100%. Always, 100%. Yeah, it's that weird feeling. It's that feeling of like, were you just fucking talking about me? Fucker. You just talking about me. No, you're not the only one feeling that way. I'm telling you, I feel it too. It's crazy. I feel that way. I'm just like, interesting. Yeah, it's very unsettling. It's almost like a, interesting. I don't know where that's coming from, honey, but remember I kept feeling et tu brute. Yes, like a weird, secretive, stank energy. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. And you know, we Sherlock Holmes, honey. I am Carmen Sandiego. I will get to the bottom of the shit. And you know I will. We're going to get to the bottom of this shit too. So stay tuned. Stay tuned to the next episode, honey. Because I assure you, we get down to the bottom of it. All right, I want to use this beautiful deck because it gives me very past lifey vibes. I don't know what it's called. Remember, I never can remember what it's called. But doesn't it give off like old Hollywood vibes? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, the way that they look in the pictures, it gives off some sort of like old Hollywood vibes. See like that? I don't know. Anyways, here we go. I want to use this. 1 second. 5 of Pentacles. Abandonment. This is ancestors. Some of you guys may have had ancestors that had to, they immigrated. It feels like ancestors immigrating. They had to leave shit behind. This is definitely ancestors. Having to leave behind. Oh my God, that was the very first stepping stone. I just got the chills. The very first stepping stone was them taking that first step and like leaving everything behind and moving forward. That's the first fucking step. It's like the first stone. It's like something is going to come full circle. Something comes full circle. It's that very first step the ancestors took. Comes full circle. I don't know, they keep saying it like that too. Comes full circle, comes full circle. There's the fucking coming full circle. There's the full circle. There it is right there. The fucking Wheel of Fortune. There is the full circle. That means when the wheel turns, it turns in your favor. That's fortune and luck. It's destined and fated. When the wheel turns, it turns in your favor. It's coming full circle. Jesus Christ, that is insane. Oh, I got the chills. It's coming full circle. There's a really strong sense here too of sacred geometry, right? You can actually see it in the cards. Sacred geometry, the shapes, there's something here about hidden codes. Oh my God, I really got the chills. I knew this was gonna be a fucking rabbit hole. You know what I feel like it is as well too? This is what I feel like it is as well. Like things were hidden for you to find along the way, and things were hidden in the most obvious of things, but they were hidden for you to find, to pick up on little clues along the way. These ancestors left clues along the way. It was like they were so positive and sure someone would come along and someone would be the one that picks up where they left off. Was the one that was going to finish what they tried to start. It was like they knew it. They prophesized it. They fucking knew it. Thank you, Christina. They said 100,000,000% someone's coming along. They're going to come along. We know it. It comes full circle. On my shirt, yeah, this is just, there's a whole globe thing happening here. Well, not the globe, but you know, the whole, what do you call it? Galaxy, sun, moon, and stars. Things that were like hidden in plain sight. Thank you to my moderators that keep like promoting everything. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys so very much. I'm thankful for that. And for watching all the fuckery. Oh my God, cosmic shirt for cosmic tarot. That's what this is called. Yes, you're right. This is the cosmic tarot, isn't it? That's right. It is the cosmic tarot. Now that just rang a bell, I'm like, oh my God, that's right. Holy fuck. Look at the card. I love it. Look at that. Oh my God. Two of Cups. It's coming full circle. Oh my God. It's coming full circle. They keep fucking saying it's gonna come full circle. It's coming full circle. It's coming full circle. That very first step they took, it's now full circle. The Wheel of Fortune here gives me this vibe of the Kabbalah. This tree of life. There's like a deep sense also of branching out. You know what I mean? Branching out. It's just incredible energy. It's so deep rooted in like past life, in ancestor, in those who came before us. It's such a big fucking deal. I got like really like dizzy and lightheaded too when I just said that. You guys ever been to Hollywood? few years ago when in fact, one of my clients, when I was at the apartment on the beach, she actually sent us to, she paid for our trip, actually. You know, my daughter wanted to see Harry Styles perform in LA. And she actually paid for our trip. She got us our tickets to Harry Styles, put us up in a hotel, and got us tickets to Universal in Hollywood. And we went to Disneyland as well, and I got tickets from someone else for Disneyland, because we got those tickets for free. Anyways, my point here is that, I mean, that was like a huge blessing that she bestowed upon us. You know, it was amazing, actually. But my point is if you've ever been in Hollywood, there's a vibe to it. When I look at this card, I just feel very old Hollywood vibes. Very old Hollywood vibes. It's like, and there's this, you know, Hollywood can be a little bit scary in some areas, but there's this like, it's almost like sacred ground. It's, if you've ever been there, like, it has a vibe to it. There's a feeling. It's just, I can't explain it. There's like this, and maybe I've had past lives there, right? So I feel just so, you know, connected to that energy. But there's some kind of fucking vibe there. There's this feeling. It's just so magical, and it's like you have to have been there. It feels fucking incredible. But there's something connected to this energy with this Two of Cups. Very old Hollywood vibes, and the ancestors and things coming full circle, and then the Two of Cups comes out. But something is screaming old Hollywood vibes, and it's just, it's an incredible energy. We hope to come back really fucking soon to LA and, you know, just Cali in general, but you know, Universal and Disneyland. But yeah, there's a vibe to it. This energy with this Two of Cups old Hollywood vibe, it's very, it's a reincarnation. It's like a reincarnation of two souls. Their story picks back up again. Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Look at the Seven of Swords in this deck. She's sort of saying basically like, c'est la vie. See what I'm saying? She's sort of like, fuck it, I'm out. It gives that vibe to it of, fuck it, I'm out. She's leaving something behind. The Ace of Swords here. Look at all that truth and light. So much truth and light there. It's victory as well. It reminds me of if like when King Arthur was to pull the sword from the stone, imagine how the sword would glow. This is basically Excalibur. These are general readings, honey. All right, I'm done. All right, I want to thank everybody for all of your super chats. I appreciate it so much. I'm over it already. Tired, I'm hungry. Maybe I'm losing people. It's been 84 minutes, so I'm gonna go. I want to thank you guys so very much for tuning in. And again, thank you very, very much for all of the super chats. Don't forget that the only way that I book readings is by emailing me saltwaterhealstarot@gmail.com. And I only invoice you via PayPal, okay? So don't get duped by all of those fake accounts on Instagram pretending to be me, messaging, soliciting, doing all kind of weird shit. You know me, I don't get out of character like that. You don't see me all up in everybody's motherfucking face like that. So that's not my personality. That wouldn't be me. I would never go and like make all like that in your shit. That's totally not me. I mind my motherfucking own. I'm quiet as shit. They're like, oh my God, did you send this? And I read what they write. I'm all, I don't even talk like that. No, do not get duped, you guys. Okay, that's definitely not me. Thank you, Miss Diva. I appreciate it so fucking much. I appreciate that, honey. Thank you. All right, so today is Saturday. We're gonna just relax. We're gonna watch TV. I'm gonna eat some kind of brothy soup or something. Past couple nights I've been obsessed with, you know, just eating really like hot broth. Like I'm not chicken broth anymore. I've upgraded to Lipton noodle soup. I really have. I know it's high in sodium, but when a bitch don't eat nothing, that salt is good for me because I feel like I'm gonna pass out. So Lipton noodle soup I've actually been eating for the past 2 days, and I think today I'm actually gonna try to crack an egg in there, which is how I would usually eat it from back in the day. I love those damn Lipton noodle soups. But I think I'm gonna crack an egg in there and try and see, but little baby steps for me eating. But yes, I can't wait for the Witch's Brew too. It's gonna be next week Saturday, and I want to say there's still tickets available. I'm not sure. I haven't checked, but thank you everybody for the well wishes of me feeling better, and I'm not quite there yet. So you can see I'm hangry all the motherfucking time because I'm hungry. So I have less patience than I normally would. Okay, it ain't the time to be fucking around because I'm not in the mood. I'm hangry. So I might actually get me a Jamba Juice today too. We'll see. Anyways, I thank you guys from the bottom of my fucking heart. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.